here at CrossFit Linear. Wanted to let you guys know what we're offering. We're very excited to offer you guys virtual sessions. We're doing this for multiple reasons. Obviously, the current state of things. Also, I know I have people that travel. I have people that sometimes you're busy and you just can't get here. So this is going to be a good option. So what we're going to be offering you guys is a monthly membership in which you're going to get a warm-up, some corrective training, some recovery, and then if that is something that is not enough for you, you need a little bit more, we're going to send you over here to Veronica with VT Fitness, and she's going to get you trained for however long we have to be locked up in the houses. Okay, so now you guys stick around for a couple of examples of things that we can offer you throughout the month. They're going to be for you, for your training, whatever your issues are. So if you are interested, definitely give us a call, shoot us an email. So stay tuned. All right.
Let's go! Okay. Hi, I'm Madison. I'm here with Veronica. We are going to put you guys through a little demo workout, and this is just to show you what we're going to be offering for your virtual personalized sessions. We're going to be doing 2 warm-ups today, and then 1 exercise for kind of corrective shoulder mobility or rehab. So what I'm going to have Veronica do is she's going to hold the band a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. She's going to make sure it's placed about evenly. You don't want to shrug up too much. You don't want to have the band underneath your chin. She's going to engage her back and her lats, and she's going to pull the band just right above her chest. When she brings it back in front of her, she's going to have the band still under tension. This is super important to make sure you're getting the most out of the exercise. Some of the no-nos you don't want to do that could cause injury even more, and it's going to be not so great for the rehab, is if you're bending your elbows and then trying to pull, you need to make sure your core is engaged and you are bracing correctly. If you have a loose core, if you're not engaging your core, you're not going to have the stability you want to do the proper movement. So she's going to make sure her glutes are not pushed out too much. She's not going to make sure it's rounded at all. She wants her back in a neutral spine position. Don't shrug the shoulders up by your ears. You want them nice and relaxed. Everything squeezed. Thighs, glutes, stomach, shoulders up top are nice and tight. And she's going to do this 3 sets, 20 reps. Second warm-up we're going to put you guys through, again, it's going to be 3 sets for 20 reps. It is going to be face pulls. So I'm going to have Veronica demonstrate the right way to do it real quick. Cool. All right, so when she's doing this, she wants to make sure her hands are tucked in to the band, not on the outside. She's going to have her arms shoulder width apart. She's going to engage her legs for stability. Legs should be shoulder width apart so you're more planted on the ground. You're not going to be so wobbly, unstable. She's going to squeeze her glutes, neutral spine. She's going to squeeze her core, and she's going to engage her upper back, her rhomboids, to pull the band back. All right, guys. First exercise we're going to have you do for your shoulder recovery and mobility is going to be lat pull downs with the band. You're going to do about 3 to 4 sets of these depending on the injury, and about 8 to 12 reps, again, depending on what you are limited to. So we're going to have Veronica here. She's going to hold close to the end of the band. She's going to pull straight down, really engaging her lat, all the way down to right about her hip. All right, and then she's going to pull back up and do it one more time. And if you want, if you are comfortable with it, you can do a 2-second hold at the bottom as long as your shoulder allows you to. All right, and then some of, again, the no-nos. We don't want your elbow bent when you're trying to pull. Not the right movement. Also, again, don't shrug your shoulders up. It's going to put a lot of pressure in places you don't want it to be. Make sure your feet are in a grounded, stable position. Neutral spine, core tight. Always brace before you're doing an exercise. Go ahead and do a couple more before you. Okay. And then and show one with the 2-second hold at the end.
Okay, I'm going to show you some recovery techniques now. We just got finished putting you through a good warm-up, a good little exercise, so you should be nice and warm. This is going to be great for your shoulders. So any of you that deal with mobility issues or pain issues, the thing that I want you to remember is your shoulder is not just where the pain is, it's not just where the mobility issue is, it's the entire shoulder girdle. So we're going to target a few muscles here that sometimes you might not think about when it comes to shoulder work. So the first thing we're going to do is target the latissimus dorsi. So that's the muscle that's right under here. So I'm going to get Madison to demonstrate a myofascial release on the lats. Madison, go ahead and put, there's 2 variations, so this is the first variation. She's going to put this on the floor, and she's going to lay with her lat right on top of that foam roller. Now be careful when you do this, because you're right on top of the rib cage. You don't want to go too hard. You want to kind of soften that muscle, so you just want to sink into it. You can roll a little bit back and forth if you'd like to. You can also move this arm around. Now I really, really recommend putting movement into the muscle whenever you're doing myofascial release, because it's going to help that muscle release much, much faster than if you just sink it into the foam roller. However, if you have a lot of pain, a lot of tenderness, because you've done an upper body workout, then you might want to just sink into it without movement. It depends on where you are and what level you're at. I would not really recommend doing necessarily a trigger point foam roller with a lot of little nodules in it unless you've built up to that point, okay? A lot of people need to start with just a smooth surface and that'll be good enough. Second variation is gonna be right here on this wall. So this is gonna be really good for people that maybe have trouble getting up and down off of the floor, or maybe you're just tired after a workout and you don't wanna get down on the floor, that's fine. So you're just gonna put this against the wall, and then Madison's gonna lean into that same thing. So you're gonna lean into that lat, and you're gonna put a little movement in that lat. You can also, if you want to, very slightly just kind of roll. So this is gonna, again, kind of release that latissimus dorsi, which is gonna free up the shoulders, especially for overhead things. So that's really good for you. The second thing that we're gonna do is a doorway stretch. Doorway stretch. Now we're going to use a rig because that's where we are, but you can do this at home in a doorway, okay? So the first thing I'm going to get Madison to do is do single arm doorway stretches. So she's going to bring her hand all the way up, and then she is just going to pull forward. She's going to keep a nice neutral spine. She's going to keep her core engaged, and she's not going to push her chest forward too much. It's a nice neutral position. So what this is going to do is this is going to target the pectoralis major right here. And then if she raises her arm just a little bit and pulls forward a little bit more, that'll target the pectoralis minor. So here we're targeting pectoralis major, and then up a little further we're targeting pectoralis minor. If you want to do both arms at the same time, now some people can't do both arms at the same time if you have any kind of mobility issues, but if you can, if you want to do both arms at the same time, that's fine. You're just going to, again, stretch into that. So notice, neutral spine. We're not pushing the chest out. We're keeping everything locked in. Core is engaged, and then we're stretching here. When you stretch, be careful not to overstretch. So you just want to stretch until you feel a nice pull in the pecs, okay? And then you want to just hold it until you feel a change or a shift in the muscle. So that's going to be the release.